So in today's video, we're going to look at prefixes as part of variable names and control names. So here I've declared two variables. One is a string. We're calling this str username. Pretty much you can use any value you want in here. You can call this variable whatever you want. There are a couple of keywords that Access does not let you use. One of them just being literally the word name, because that is a control point, so that isn't allowed to be used. But pretty much you can use whatever you want here. What I do is I always set up my variables with a prefix that matches what this value is. So here I've got str representing string. And this next one I've got rs representing record set. So for me, I use these prefixes anytime I have a record set. It's always rs, and then whatever I want the record set name to be called. Strings are also always str. So that way when I'm looking at my code and I'm not near the top where I can see the variables being declared, I know exactly what this variable type is without having to go back up to the top. So I'm going to show you here, there are a bunch of different ones that I've used as examples. Obviously, there's hundreds of different variable types that you use. So this is just a sample of some of the major ones. And you can use these as you want. But these are the ones I kind of go with for a lot of my stuff. As long as you're consistent throughout your database, I think that's all that matters. You can also use this in your controls. So you can see my controls here. This control is called txt username. So when I reference it in my code, I know exactly what this is. I know this is a text box, so it makes sense that I'm putting it to a string. I know that clearly from just using that. Even with these labels, I've called this LBL username. If I ever need to change the label name or the label value, the caption in my code, I know I have referenced that and I know what I'm referencing. CMD for command. So here I've got CMD submit. So this is a submit button. So pretty much everything that is within the controls of the form, as well as any variables that I've set, always try and use some kind of a prefix that is consistent and makes sense to the variable type that you're using or to the control type that you're using. So again, this is a text box, so that's why I've done this. This is actually, I lied, this is a drop down now. I just changed this. So this probably should be changed from txt, which would be a simple text box, to a combo box. So this should really be CMB. So again, when I'm looking at this in my code later on, I know this is a combo box. So maybe I'm not getting the value back because I've got, different column widths. I might have a different column control in this. So bound column. So by knowing that it's a combo box, a CMB in my code, I can be like, okay, that's why I'm not seeing that value. If it's just if I just had any old value, or if I left that as a txt, I would be like, why am I getting back the wrong value that it wasn't chosen? Not realizing that this is a combo box and there's different rules and controls that go on with a combo box. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Please also share. Please go ahead and check out my other videos on my page. Have a great day.